done. You should have talked to me.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening to you. So my Andrew was right. Monsters exist. The guard will nail you down, vampire. My son will kill you.
Turn around, sir. No civilians allowed, sir. Burn it, boy! Pay for this!
That leaves us fast!
Mind this boy! I'll kill it!
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site. Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects. May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Want some beer? Die, vermin! I'll tell you! He's dead! See them things? Die, vermin! Steady, boys! We've got one of them back! Over there! It's done for him! Crawl back to him!
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary. This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
This one's mine! I'll kill it!
It's locked. I have this thirst for blood. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Doctor.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys. That's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something, then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Can I see you?
As long as you have...
You again. What do you want?
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby. Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
Your story is a sad one, Mr. Delaney.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened. Just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well... Thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
idea who she's dealing with.
To every night a darkness, and every dawn another death.
This is not a place for you, sir. See them fancy This one. Filthy place.
"29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?" There's been a fight here.
Over there! Steady, boys, we've got one of them! Fuck, he's dead! Yeah! Kill you!
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you require...
I will be...
Nurse.
I'll try, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doc.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need any...
I'm afraid
Our job brings...
that's easy for you to...
Goodbye. Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Soldier,
Not really.
as long as you remain here,
Don't think you can...
goodbye for...
Damn.
I'm quite busy.
Do you need my...
Don't be rude.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so.
I wish this...
Thank you for... Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening,
Is there anything else?
Really?
Unfortunately, you are...
Well,
Goodbye for now.
sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep it.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require...
Do you know?
Despite what you think about...
Well, at least...
Goodbye, Mr.
Words to calm the children out. As for me, what a blundering idiot. Good evening, sir.
I'm sorry that these sad and faded war...
Good evening. Do you need medical... Don't take too many risks.
And that is a...
Goodbye, Miss...
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. It's on to us.
He's so fucking fast!
I order you. Shoot it back. Arrest the wicked! Murderous bastard! Watch out! It's fast!
Please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay. You again?
Have you...
She's doing good work. I saw her yesterday and told her she could call on me if she ever fell through.
Can I offer you?
Keep your medicine.
There is a thin line between pride and...
All right.
Goodbye.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the
How are you?
I'm not your boy.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
There you go.
Very funny.
Goodbye.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Die, vermin!
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in. Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
It's locked, all right.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God, I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carrel in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me, and I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Where does your sister go?
Well, let's just say she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I think I've heard my sister talk about her. I wasn't paying much attention, though.
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness. It's written in Braille, so I thought perhaps it was yours.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages to figure it out, but it's as promising as it is intriguing.
You seem unwell, sir.
Actually, I feel what?
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
I can't believe I'm doing this.